welcome to BenjiManTV, and tonight we're going to be talking about raw milk. I've got my friend Nathanael from the Rawbrah channel. Make sure you check him out. I'll have a link down below. But Nathanael, I hear you're quite the fan of raw milk.
Yeah, definitely. Raw milk is by far my favorite food. If you consider it a food, I do.
Tell us about your swimming days in raw milk.
Well, I started swimming. I swam at college at the University of Georgia for a short period of time, and then I took about a year and a half off, and that's when I got into raw milk. And I started drinking up to about a gallon of milk a day, a gallon of raw milk a day, and my skin was clearing up. I was gaining strength at like ridiculous rates, and then I started swimming again, and I just I was improving so quickly that I just couldn't believe it. And in the weight room, I was getting so strong. I actually could never grow facial hair before, and then I started drinking a gallon of raw milk a day. Yeah, and it just came
Oh, that's
on.
a trip. Okay, so I personally have started drinking raw milk myself, but the only reason I started was because this guy told me it was good for you. But do you want to tell us why raw milk is good for you? Like, what are the benefits of drinking it?
Yeah, so raw milk is pretty much the most complete whole food that you could put in your body. Even Gandhi survived on nothing but raw goat milk for an extended period of time. And it's what I really like about it is being liquid form. You know, we're always eating very hard to digest foods, very solid foods, and I think raw milk is one of the easiest to digest foods there is. You know, it's liquid, gets down real easy, especially after a workout.
Yeah,
Great.
And raw milk has a lot of nutrients in it as well, right?
Yeah.
Like a lot of good fats, a lot of good nutrients, a lot of vitamins, and
loaded with protein.
yeah, protein. That's a huge one too. What are the other two benefits that you told me about?
Well, a big one for me was acne. It just cleared my skin up like amazing. Nothing else. I was even prescribed Accutane because my acne was so bad. And ever since not only did I cut out regular dairy, but I was able to substitute that for raw dairy, and it tasted better, and it just actually seemed to clear my acne up. The more I drank, the clearer my skin got.
Yeah, and then the other benefit, which I just learned about today, was being lactose intolerant.
Yeah, most people, it's like 90% something people lactose intolerant can drink raw milk and digest it fine. Our bodies have a very hard time breaking down lactose, which is the sugar found in milk. And when you buy milk from the grocery store, it's pasteurized, meaning they cook it and they kill it. Some milk is ultra pasteurized, meaning they cook it several times.
Yeah.
And basically, milk is considered pasteurized when all the enzymes are gone.
Yeah.
And enzymes are what breaks down food, and that's why raw food is very healthy for you, because it helps you break down and digest the food. So raw milk has all the enzymes present. It's straight from the cow, no pasteurization, and it breaks down in your body for you. And that's why a lot of lactose intolerant people can drink raw milk.
Yeah, that's something that I just learned recently, that people that are lactose intolerant can drink raw milk, which I'm sure there's a lot of viewers that will be thankful to hear that, and hopefully you can try raw milk and you experience similar effects.
Oh, I was going to add one thing. Another interesting fact about raw milk is that it doesn't spoil. If you sit it out of the refrigerator, it'll like ferment and culture, and it'll taste a little soury, but you can actually drink it. And a lot of people think that's healthier for you than drinking regular milk.
Yeah.
Or if you sit out pasteurized milk bought from the grocery store, it'll spoil.
Yeah, and I just learned that too. And I think one of the #1 reasons why you should drink raw milk is because it's good.
Oh yeah.
It's way better,
good.
right?
Yeah, nice and creamy. I describe it as vanilla ice cream melted and then chilled.
That's a good way to put it. And yeah, here in Washington, you can actually sell raw milk. I go to a local farmer that sells raw milk from another farmer, so you can buy it. But yeah, it's not easy to find. But is there a resource you can go to?
Yeah, there's a website called realmilk.com, and it's set up by the Weston A Price Foundation. And you can go to any state in the United States and click on your state, and they list all the places that sell raw milk.
While we're on that subject, is there a website you can go to learn more about raw milk specifically?
Yeah, westonaprice.org is a great website.
You've been watching BenjiManTV. I'm here with Nathanael from Rawbrah. Make sure you check out their channel. They got a lot of cool stuff out there. And remember, raw milk, it's good for you. If you can get it, try it. And hey, make sure you subscribe, and we'll talk to you later. Thanks a lot.
Thank you.
So, ladies, I know that it's a huge concern about, you know, about gaining weight, but here you go. Here's your evidence that you don't gain weight on raw milk. Make sure you subscribe. Rawbrah. Like if you like this video. Okay, that's perfect.